Papoose goes off on Claressa Shields for bringing him leftover food.
Hello? I'm on live. Do not start cussing me out. What? Here. Why not? Okay, whatever. In the refrigerator, or you just not gonna eat a period? Microwave or what? Hello?
I'm not talking to you a lot.
I'm saying you can put it in the microwave or put it in the refrigerator. Alright. So I could have sat down and ate some more then. Anyways. I don't pay no mind. In the refrigerator, or you just not gonna eat a period?
T-Rex, now you see how that nigga really feel about you. That's what we was trying to tell you, man. That nigga always upstairs. You going all out your way to bring that nigga some food. And he like, yo, I don't want that shit. Like Claressa Shields, we all know that you can't cook, man. But damn, man, on live TV in front of all your followers and shit, man. Papoose tell you, man, he don't want your shit, man, your leftovers. He don't want to eat behind you. That's basically saying, man, that the man don't like kissing you, man. Man, Claressa Shields, man, I keep telling you, man, the only time that man looks engaged and he wants to be around you is during fight time when that big paycheck gonna come, man. He like, yo, you just fought K. Scott, you got them $500,000 and you feeding me leftovers? Get that shit out my face. Claressa, you stupid.
Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits, no truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. Now, we all know that there is no relationship that's perfect, but is this giving trouble in paradise? Shout out to J.R. Curry for catching this footage because allegedly she deleted it because she was so embarrassed. It appears that Papoose is over Claressa and he's tired of faking it because I don't give a damn if I brought home my significant other the skin on my hot dog. If I bring you food and I'm on live, I want to hear him say, "Oh my God, babe, I love the skin off your hot dog." Like, that's it. Why would you embarrass me? It's just, I guess relationships are different, but one thing that I don't play about is embarrassing me. And I won't embarrass my significant other as well. And the fact that he act moody and he couldn't even fake, like even just taking it, it says a lot. And then Claressa comes straight home from the restaurant, runs straight upstairs like an obedient dog, takes Pap his food just for him to embarrass her on live. But then when y'all see how Claressa was slurping and doing the most at the restaurant, y'all wouldn't want it either. And it seems like Pat most likely was on her live and seen her doing it and was like, I'm not about to eat a bowl full of backwash.
Yeah.
And I want to bring up that Claressa ordered so much food. I'm talking about food that looks like it was enough for 2 and 3 people. And I don't get why she ordered so much. So the story is that Papoose and Claressa got up really early, had breakfast, and went to the Ricky Smiley morning show. And that they came back and went to sleep. So Claressa woke up, she was hungry, tried to wake up Papoose, but he didn't want to get up. So she left and went to the restaurant. So while Claressa is at the restaurant, Papoose wakes up and notices that Claressa is gone. And I guess this is the reason why he has an attitude. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up. Send a super thanks if you care to do so, and let's get straight into it.
And Claressa went live and shit, was talking shit. And of course, she put the live on private, but I already had screen recorded the motherfucker because I knew she was going to do that by what happened at the end of that live stream with Pat. Pat was not happy that she brought that nigga some leftover, some cold ass. Like, why you ain't bringing like some fresh food and shit? Why you bring that nigga some leftover cold shit that you done ate or picked over and shit? Like, that don't make sense. Or why you ain't ask me though? You want me to stop somewhere and get you something? Like you try to bring that nigga some leftover cold shit. But that's crazy to me.
Now, realistically, you would have thought that they would have ordered out instead of driving, but apparently Claressa wanted to drive. I really don't think that Papoose was mad about the leftovers. I think that he was mad that Claressa left. I also don't recall Claressa telling Papoose what she brought home. And if that's the case, that pretty much solidifies what I just said. But I don't know if he was watching her live, and the way that she was eating over that soup, I would have never wanted that soup, that's for sure. Because all that slurping over soup, nah, I'm good. But y'all, when did it become a problem to bring home your significant other leftovers? I thought it was a problem if you didn't bring home your significant other leftovers. Like, when did this start? And Pap sitting upstairs with a whole attitude, probably had his arms crossed like somebody gave a damn.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Let's not act like Pap couldn't order food. Like, everybody acts like they don't know that that exists. He could have ordered food. But instead, he wants to sit there and be angry.
The shit you was eating and picking over. Yo, I don't understand that. I can see why the nigga was upset. I can see why the nigga was upset.
Thank you for everybody on the congrats. I appreciate y'all so much. And then y'all take that sriracha, y'all. You do that sriracha. I always say your bowl ain't like a little brown after you get done. You ain't put enough in it. But sometimes you don't want to go hard. This is fun. You don't want to go
See
too
that big
hard
ass bowl of noodles?
on the stuff.
That little bowl, big as shit.
Sometimes I be like so hungry, I'm like, just give me a fork. You feel me? Even heavy stuff, like a little heavy. A little heavy, I don't like that.
Heavy ass noodles.
I'm gonna have to eat a fork. Hold on, y'all, cuz. My hair keeping on, but I'm gonna get out of my way. Just find my hair tie.
Yeah, that's the noodles. That's some goddamn ramen, some goddamn Korean, some Korean noodles, Asian noodles.
Olympic gold medal. 10 years ago today, I won my second Olympic gold medal in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
So here she go carrying around her gold medal on some just random shit. Now she's saying she's celebrating her winnings, but why you always carry around your medals and your belts and shit, Claressa? Just random shit. Just random.
Now, I admit that is weird, and she's not only carrying it because it's the anniversary. She always carries it with her.
I keep my stuff on me. That's that gold, baby. Yeah.
That's the first one.
Uh-huh.
This was in London in 2012.
Yeah.
And then you go back to follow it up in Rio.
Yeah.
2016.
That's Rio. Uh-huh. Yeah.
They heavy.
And they heavy. That's why I don't wear them.
Yeah.
Keep them in that purse. In that Chanel. See, that's why I brought my gold medals, because they don't.
Yes! We just said that. Oh,
You wanna give us a heads up?
Right.
Y'all don't just carry y'all stuff around?
It's clear that Claressa's medals and accolades is her whole life. That is all that matters to her.
Say congrats to me. Say congratulations to me. Happy anniversary to me. Thank you.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
That's for one. Guys, I'm gonna wrap them up. My purse. Put my book behind the ear. Behind the ear. Yeah, now I can. What y'all been up to though? You ready yet? You want that brown sauce, maybe? You know, like you ever been eating, then like some of the hair get in your mouth, and then you got to spit your food out because you don't want to fall down here. I can't stand that type of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. My little 50 year.
Yeah.
I never seen so many folks mad about somebody winning. But I also never seen so many people happy either. Yo, when I
Well, who's mad about you winning, Claressa? I mean, that's good that you won. I mean, we all knew you was going to win. Everybody knew you was going to win. The fight was set up for you to win. I mean, you think 42-year-old K. Scott with a 5-and-something 1-0 records was going to beat you? Yeah, you was going to lose weight, go all the way down to 160 just to lose. Come on, man. We knew you was going. Everybody in the fuck, man. Ray Charles could have seen you was going to win that motherfucking fight.
Exactly, because anybody who thought that Claressa was going to lose against K. Scott was either delusional or a straight hater. That's it.
Hey, when I got her ass out of there, they was going crazy. They was going crazy up in there. They was bugging. I never seen people be that crazy. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just enjoying my fruits of my labor.
What fruits of my labor? That shit is crazy, bro.
It's slow. It's slow. I had an early morning today. I had to go get the Ricky Smiley morning show. That shit was so damn early. And Pap drove us there and drove us back. And man, it was so much, man. Listen. Then we ate breakfast. We got to the house. We felt out.
Hold on. So you ate breakfast. You ate breakfast and you back out there eating all this shit. Yo, she about to put that weight right the fuck back on. That weight, she putting all that 175 right back on. That shit, she putting all that shit right back on. She said me and Pat went out to eat breakfast before we did the Ricky Smiley interview. Came back home, was tired of shit. Yeah, y'all was supposed to take a nap and you snuck the fuck out the door to go down the street and order all this motherfucking food. I see why Pat was mad. I see why Pat was upset.
Good. So let me tell y'all, this is my only week where I can eat what I want. Next week, that's them boiled eggs and salads and everything next week. So, yeah, I'm enjoying myself, but I haven't even been able to eat for it because my stomach's so now.
So she got a week to eat all the fuck that she wants. So she gonna put all that, she gonna gain like 10 pounds in 1 week. All that shit she eating. All that shit she eating, bro. Shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna eat a little bit. Listen, do not come to my damn page with that negativity. I just read one comment, and I'm sure I'm already gonna get you out of here, but I don't find dealing with no drama. I don't find dealing with no hate today. Just leave me alone, for real. Like, I don't come asking nothing crazy today. What's going on with that stuff? Y'all know a lot of this stuff is rumors. Like, I done drove my Corvette up here, and I get on YouTube, and some dude come out and my Corvette got repoed. How do you have my Corvette get repoed and I'm driving it?
Yeah, so a lot of people were saying that her Corvette got repossessed. And she said, nah, well, she was driving up. I seen her Pat riding in that shit yesterday, going to get something to eat. Just mind you, yesterday she had all this fucking food yesterday. But I'm telling you, bro, she had like enough for motherfucking 2 people to eat. She had like a big ass plate of like fish. It was like yam greens on there, like some, and then she had like another side dish with more yams on that shit, broccoli and some other shit on there. I'm like, bro, she eating every goddamn thing in the book. She eating everything off the menu. Talking about, yeah, I got a week to eat everything I want, and I'm going back to boil eggs and lettuce and shit like that. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
Now, I did see some people report that her car had been repossessed, but I couldn't prove anything, so I never talked about it. And let's be honest, I really didn't give a damn, to be completely honest. Like, sometimes I see stuff, and if I'm not moved to report it, I won't.
I ain't never seen a motherfucker eat like this, bro. Jeez.
There's always making up something. For real. Yeah, this stuff. I haven't been able to eat noodles all in months. You hear me? Three months I ain't been able to eat no damn noodles. I was able to eat rice though.
You got the biggest bowl of noodles in the motherfucking restaurant.
My car didn't get stolen or nothing. My car was right outside. The hell? I was in camp for 3 months, so I wasn't able to ride my car because I didn't drive my car. One time I was 2-seater Corvette to Florida to train. I ended up getting a big ass SUV to rent out because I had a whole team. And I had my coaches, I had my conditioning coach, I got my assistants. So it was like, well, I'm gonna bring a Corvette for it.
Now, I didn't think her car got repossessed when people were saying that shit. I just thought like she's in camp, so she not gonna bring that shit with her to Miami or whatever she was training at, Florida. So I didn't really think nothing. And I didn't even give a fuck if her shit got repossessed or not anyway. But I didn't think her shit got repossessed. I'm thinking she, why would she take that shit to training camp? It didn't really make any sense. And she traveling with all these goddamn people. She got like a team of motherfuckers 6, 7, 8 people with her and shit. But yeah, let's get back into all this goddamn food she eating.
And let's be really honest here. There are people that really, really can't stand Claressa. And there are people that really, really can't stand Remy. And they make up BS off of the top of their head. And I'm sorry, I don't hate anybody that much or at all to even make up BS. So you might go outside, take an Uber, and the next day somebody upload a video. Oh yeah, her car is repossessed. That's the reason why she had to take an Uber. And I don't have the time nor the energy to hate somebody, and clearly I don't know these people, but Clearly, people dislike these people so much that they're taking it personally to the point where they're making up absolute BS. Now, I finally just looked into it, and it's exactly what I just said. You know how I just said that you can get into an Uber and they can turn around and sit right there and say, oh yeah, her car is repossessed. Well, it appears that it's been said that there is a police report where Claressa stated that the car was stolen, but when she called them, it traced back to the financing company, so they basically repossessed the car. And then she was outside of the arena and the person didn't see the car, so they assumed it was stolen. And y'all, I don't know if I'm missing some type of information, but this is not making sense at all. And people just can't be pulling information out of they, are they? Because this is exactly how it sounded. Y'all listen to this, and y'all please don't send no hate towards these people. It's just not making sense. If you got proof, show it. And just because a car isn't outside of the arena that you're fighting at doesn't mean that somebody stole it or repossessed it. So y'all tell me I'm not tripping.
You know, Claressa, it's just too damn early. It's too damn early in the morning to be messing with Diamond, okay? This is what we be talking about. You really went in here and reported them cars stolen. And then you're gonna let us get this police report. You're gonna let us get this police report that clearly says that the financing company, I have so many questions, repoed your shit. You done sit out here and let these folks repo you, and you talking about you got $8 million in the bank account? Girl, and you don't let these folks, what? Question number one, why the fuck are you financing a Corvette with $8 million? Girl, I am be baffled. I'm not finna do this with you. We's not finna fight about this. No ma'am. No ma'am. You didn't know they had GPS on them cars at the dealership either? That's how easy it was to track your car down, baby. And they done repossessed your ride, sis. Okay? Repossessed. Took it back. The financing company. So if you don't even own it, Claressa, Diamond News, I digress. Girl, and I'm gonna save y'all the trouble of posting this damn police report because y'all don't even need to, we don't even need to take it in that deep. We love you, Claressa. Do your thing, sis. And this is why folks be saying you be flexing and putting on, we love you. We love you. You can flex on out of here if you want to, baby. Amazon flex, for all I know. But this is why people be saying you be fronting, sis, because you went in here and got this car, you done finance. How is you financing some shit, sis, at your capacity? We, not that we give a shit, but the lie is what brought us in. All right, y'all, Diamond News, let's talk about it in the comments. Y'all listen, let's get into it.
Y'all see how that didn't make sense? Like, I wouldn't spare anybody. If I had the police report, I would post it right now. What is the point of posting or reporting about something and you can't show the proof? Imagine if I sat right here and say Remy had twins, but y'all ain't never seen the twins. I ain't got no pictures. Like, what is y'all gonna take that information and run with it? Like, it's not making sense. And listen to this one. Just because the car isn't outside, it's stolen or repossessed or something. Like I said, it's not making sense. And please don't send any hate to both of them. It's just not making sense. Maybe I'm missing information.
Well, I guess her ass had went back to sleep because a couple days ago, before the fight, they were saying that the car got repoed. They were saying that the car got stolen. It was all sorts of speculation going around about the car. So I guess she went back to sleep, and because the dream car was gone. It's back in the dreams, right? Now today she pop out with the car. She all happy. She done put all 50 of them filters back on her face. She back being Knight Rider Shields, Pap in the passenger seat, of course. No gas money. Crazy work. Look, y'all see? The same shit make you laugh, make you cry. Now she want to laugh. She was just crying that damn car was gone. She was walking outside her own arena. Cue her just walking. Where was the car at right here, champ? Where was the car? Right here.
Girl, right. Saturday, meet me at State Farm Arena. I told y'all I was selling the bitch out. Didn't I tell you all that? Big lot of walking your girl out. I'm fighting this week.
Well, what was the car right here? What was the car right here, champ? Knight Rider Shields. Why you wasn't talking to your car right there? Why you walking outside the State Farm Arena? Right? We even saw her walking into Rashida's store when she was buying the shit off the clearance rack, according to Remy Mont. Clearance clearance, right? Why? What was the car then? Now you want to come out here and brag and talk about people and this is what you're going. Nah. What was the car a couple weeks ago? I don't know what happened to the car. I know I ain't see her with it. I know we got footage of her walking outside the State Farm Arena. She went for the whole fight week. We did not see the champ driving and shit. Then you had the nerve to show the meal that you bought when you was just talking about other people, you know, because you like to shame people, which is crazy work. Cue the meal that she showed. Cue the meal. It looked good. Type shit. Right, what you got on? Let me see. You got collard greens. What them greens? Okay. Broccoli. Okay. Now I want y'all to pay attention to the lemon. Y'all see how that lemon is being a lemon? That's what.
Now, y'all, what the was that? For real, the lemon being a lemon. And I do love when we gossip and we drop the tea, but I'm not about to be making up BS and just reaching. And it's a lot of this going on both sides. Like, y'all don't like Remy, so y'all make up BS about her. You don't like Claressa and you make BS about her. What do y'all accomplish by doing that? Oh yeah, I forgot clicks and views. But anyway.
You wanna fight again? I have no fucking idea. I don't know. But I'm ready though, shit. Who wants some?
So she don't even know who she fighting next. So she don't even know who they lining her up next. She's talking about, I'm gonna just be ready. Whoever they bring, line it up. So she don't even know who the fuck she fighting next. And who the hell is left to fight? Now, if Claressa would have went down, if she was to go down to 130, 140, then there's a lot of people she could fight at that weight. But ain't really nobody to fight at 160, 170. You know, it's 170, but it's really nobody left to fight in that you know, in those weight classes. So her best bet was to try to go up. I mean, I know that should be crazy, her going all the way down to 130 something, 140. But that's where most of the motherfucking fighters is at. Now she's running around saying she want to fight the men. She calling out Rolly. She calling out, you know, she was calling out a few other people, Gervonta Tank Davis, like, but she really wants to fight Rolly. She really wants to fight Rolly Romero. That's who she wants to fight. He's at the weight. He's at 130, and actually he got a fight coming up tomorrow. And she wants to fight Romero.
I don't know what it is with Claressa when she keeps talking about these fantasy fights. You as a female boxer cannot fight a male boxer. And then she states, oh, Pat won't allow me to fight a male. First of all, the athletic commissions won't let you fight a male. So why do you keep bringing this up? And Claressa acts so masculine that I truly believe that she thinks that she could beat a male. And even if they the same size, they still have way more testosterone than we do. So I don't know what's going through her head.
And I'm like, all right, why you want to fight the dude? You think this nigga ain't gonna beat you? Like, you want to fight a dude? You think this dude gonna whoop your ass, Claressa? You out your goddamn mind. 130 and all. 130 and all. Yeah, she.
When I tell you K Scott was strong as hell, that girl got to punch me in the arm. I said, oh, this girl crazy.
K Scott wasn't that strong. Why you still hyping K Scott up as being strong? Huh? They want to make us believe that K Scott was hard as shit to fight.
Claressa is only doing that for her own reasons. She is sick and tired of people saying that the fight was staged and that Kay was an easy opponent. So she isn't doing this because she really respects Kay. She's defending her accolades.
I'm gonna say it again. Don't come on negativity. I just read a comment where somebody said you look a mess. How look a mess? My hair done. My face
Nah, I ain't past the part, Fanny. That's coming up.
Look at that bullshit. Don't, for real. Congratulations on your win. Bleep, bleep to the haters. Love you in Canada. Oh, thank you so much, Butterfly. -OD8NK. Thank you so much. If y'all want to send gifts to me, congrats, you can. I might start going back on my live and stuff, doing my live streaming. I heard that YouTube is paying content creators millions of dollars to do what I've been doing. So come on, YouTube, come pay your girl.
So Claressa just said that she heard that YouTube is paying millions of dollars to do what she do.
No, you got it wrong, Claressa. YouTube is not paying all creators millions of dollars. Only the ones that's the top creators that's getting Netflix deals. So they're paying the top creators that's being offered Netflix deals not to go to Netflix. They're saying they will pay these creators millions of dollars not to go to Netflix because they want to keep those creators on the channel, on the YouTube. So Claressa, you're not a top podcaster. You're not a top podcaster, and they really want the people with podcasts. That's who Netflix is offering money to come to their platform. As you know, Breakfast Club went there. I think Joe and Jada's on Netflix. A few other podcasters that went to Netflix. So they're not looking for you, Claressa. You don't have a podcast. What you're doing is not Netflix standard. You're just coming online, eating and talking. That you have to have a podcast. So they're not offering any content creators millions of dollars to stay on the platform. It's only top podcasters who are being offered Netflix deals. So let's get that straight.
Now, y'all know a lot of the times her comprehension don't be comprehending. So you know she misconstruing a lot of things. Like she thinks that getting on a video and eating and trolling that people is walking around making millions. Like, you know, money can be made easily, but not that easy.
I actually just dropped it. Y'all haven't watched my fight recap of my fight week? Go and watch it. It shows 5 days out from the fight. It shows everything I was doing, like the DTS. But y'all didn't even know. So go watch it.
They're not gonna pay you on Netflix to eat all this goddamn food on camera. You understand?
These damn jalapenos be so hot. It be so goddamn hot. The protein in here, the chickens.
Like I said, I definitely would not have won any of that soup. But then again, Papoose is the one that's sleeping with her. And if he thinks eating from her is disgusting, then he shouldn't be laying with her.
Big ass bowl of noodles, big ass plate of rice, all this shit on there.
For real. Yo, I got 4 episodes of my life that I have not released. I wait till I get 300K subscribers to release these episodes that I have not released to show y'all what be going on in my life for real. So the more y'all comment, and y'all subscribe and everything, the quicker we'll get 300K, the quicker I can drop these episodes because it's lit.
Are you serious right now, bro?
So I don't know if y'all just heard her. She said that she has 4 episodes about her life that she's waiting to release as soon as she reaches 300K, and that is lit.
So she's saying she got 3 episodes in the tuck, but just some background shit. Like we don't know what the fuck she got. She talking about she got 3 episodes of just some random background footage of shit. Ain't nobody like. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say it. That's the people watching.
Thank you. Ramona, 1164. Thank you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. In case, Scott, when you're happy, I'm smiling, be like I've done something happening, Claressa. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all, fight week and fight camp was nothing short of exceptional. Like when I tell y'all, get them hating folks from around y'all, people that be hating on y'all, and just start them from around y'all. I promise you, it'll make your life so much easier, bro. Like for real, like I had such a good camp. No negativity. Thank you. No negativity or nothing. Like just like a really good camp. Everything was just like fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hannah Gabriel still calling Claressa out. Hannah Gabriel want that second. You know, because when they first fought, she won by unanimous decision. So Hannah Gabriel want that rematch. Cyborg want that she want that that match too. She said she got 2 million. Now mind you, Claressa would have got more fighting goddamn Cyborg than she got for fighting K. Scott. And she tried to downplay Cyborg like she ain't got 2 million. Like you don't know what that woman got. You don't know what she got.
So we just learned that Claressa got paid $500,000 for fighting K. Scott. And she claimed that doesn't represent her total compensation or overall earnings from the event. So she's stating that she got paid millions. She said, I see what y'all trying to do, but I made over $1 million each fight since Savannah Marshall. I literally have a $8 million deal. What the Georgia Athletic Commission disclosed is the guaranteed base purse on record, which is the amount I was comfortable receiving up front and having publicly disclosed. That figure does not represent my total compensation for the event. My earnings extend beyond the guaranteed purse and include participation in the overall business of the event, including gate venue, sponsorships, and other event-related revenue streams. Out of respect for my opponent's privacy, I won't speak on her compensation or the terms of her agreement. I know my opponent was paid her highest fight purse.
This is a tutorial on how to shut the fuck up, since it seemed to be real hard to do. First, you get your top lip right here. Yeah, this one. Then your bottom lip, bring them on up. Now squeeze them motherfuckers together and voila. See how quiet it got? Now you know how to shut the fuck up.
Y'all don't think if Claressa got paid millions, she wouldn't be screaming it from the mountaintops? Do y'all think that Claressa is really sitting there okay with us thinking that she got paid $500,000? Yeah, okay.
You don't know what she had. How you know she ain't got, somebody that's putting up the money and all that shit? Like, people be having sponsors, people be having connects to money, people with money and all that shit. Or she might be sitting on that money herself. So Claressa, don't try to downplay it. Just say you don't want to smoke with her. Just say, you know what, I don't want to fight her, and leave it at that. Like, you acting like she can't box. She can't box. Talking about Chris Cyborg can't box. She don't know how to fight. Like, just say you don't want to fight her, man. That's it.
I ain't have to argue with nobody, watch my background, nobody. Try to go outside and talk on my phone because somebody's secretly recording you type shit. Like, this was like a real good camp. And when I tell you, you need to get the hate people from around, I mean, if somebody hating on you, they being envious of you, or you got to second guess them being around, sure, get rid of them and don't look back. That's where it's coming straight from the Bucks family. There was so many folks trying to distract me from my greatness. So many, and that's what I want to tell y'all too. When y'all getting ready to do something real big and real great, the devil comes on all type of monkey wrenches and all type of different curveballs that all you have to do is just lock in with God and stay focused. You still gonna do what you gotta do. Because it was a bunch of haters trying to throw me off from my fight, a bunch of clout chasers trying to throw me off, and guess what? They failed. They failed. I succeeded. I did my dignity flat out. When you got somebody who constantly trolling you, constantly hating on you, constantly speaking on you negatively, they are miserable.
Now, Claressa was just talking about how trustworthy her camp was and how she didn't have to worry about anything and that nobody was secretly recording her and everybody kept her on track. And then she goes on to talk about the haters who tried to knock her off her track. And she proceeds to talk about Remy, Chris Cyborg, Hannah, Alicia Baumgartner, and said that she still succeeded.
Okay, so what happens when you constantly speaking on people? Do that make you miserable? Because you always speaking on somebody. It'd be the projection for me, y'all. Because ain't she always speaking on somebody, how they ugly, how they broke, how they, she always speaking on somebody, right? So you mean to tell me you ain't miserable when you be in people DMs telling them how fat they is and, looking like Miss Piggy and all this stuff? Or you ain't miserable? Okay. All right. Okay.
So now I got some yellowtail sushi with cucumber and avocado and cream cheese, but it's yellowtail. When I'm dipping it in that sushi and that soy sauce, it's so good. Oh my god, hold on. Alone, y'all. The people that be hating on me, they wish. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Y'all didn't hear me, fam. That was the sound from that. A lot of people that be hating on me, like they are new. People who don't really like know me for real, and they be saying dumb shit like, "Oh, why you don't fight? How come you don't fight somebody who can beat you, or why you don't fight somebody who can challenge you?" And it was like, y'all need to learn about boxing for real. Like, I eventually beat the best already early in my career. Like when I was 4-0, I was fighting girls 16-0, 17-0.
All right, well, you young now. Take the Ozempic and go down to goddamn 130, 135, 140. Take the goddamn Ozempic and go down to 140 and fight those women down at the 140, 135 class. You got Amanda Serrano down there. You got motherfucking Alicia Baumgartner down there. Who else down there, y'all? There's a few other folks down there. She can fight at 135, 140. Take the goddamn Ozempic and go down there and fight those women.
And she's right. A lot of us don't know about boxing, and we didn't even know you exist until Remy exposed you. And she said herself that women's boxing is coming up. She has said that before, and it's no coincidence. We are the reason why women's boxing is being put more and more on the map. We talk about you guys, whether it be the beef between you two, relationships, but to call people who talk about you or report on you in general dumb, or what they say to be dumb, that's on you, because aren't you the face of women's boxing? Aren't you the GOAT? Isn't it your job to educate your newfound fans or potential fans? I'm pretty sure they're very well versed in your relationship, but they know little to nothing about boxing. And the crazy thing is, you're saying that it's people that's new to boxing when there is men that is reporting on this, and they have been in this sporting sector for a while, and they're saying the same thing. So what you're saying is not carrying weight. And I'm not saying only men could be well versed in boxing, but I'm just saying it's a lot of men that I see on here that's well versed in sports, and they say that they have been reporting over 10 years. So they are saying the same thing. So what they're saying is dumb as well. And let's be real, there is a huge pay gap between men and women. Women have been paid the most at $9 million and men at $100 million. And let's be real, you being talked about makes the purses for women go up. It's all about supply and demand. But imagine being in the spotlight and making everybody else look like an absolute fool. Being a champ is a lot deeper than just gold medals and belts. When you reach the top, you don't just represent yourself anymore. You carry the entire division on your back. But every time the mic gets handed to Claressa, instead of showcasing the depth and dignity of sport, we get screaming matches, endless arrogance, and trash talk that belongs in a low-tier reality show. Men's boxing can afford the occasional circus because its credibility was established a century ago. Women's boxing is still fighting for its permanent place at the table. When the mainstream public tunes in and only see insults, posturing, and cheap drama, it doesn't build long-term respect for female athletes. It turns into a punchline. And you don't realize it validates the critics who say it's just a sideshow. Belts are just leather and metal. Gold medals eventually sit in a display case. The real prize, the legacy that actually lasts, is building a foundation so that the next generation of women don't have to fight twice as hard just to be respected. Claressa has all the talent in the world to elevate the entire sport, but right now, by trading class for cheap clicks, she isn't lifting women's boxing up. She's making the whole movement look like a joke. And female fighters deserve better than that. So even when Claressa lashes out and she calls people broke or dumb about not knowing about certain things about boxing, she is the one that looks like an absolute fool. And let's talk about Claressa not wanting to come down in weight. Now, in women's boxing, 135 and 140 pounds, lightweight and superweight, are where the real fight game lives. This is the gold standard, and you want to know why? Because that's where the talent pool is packed. That's where you find the fighters with elite amateur backgrounds, lightning speed, actual knockout power, and true technical mastery. Names like Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron, and Alicia Baumgartner didn't just win belts. They built a multi-million-dollar economy. They sell out Madison Square Garden and draw massive pay-per-view numbers because their divisions are hyper-competitive. Now, if Claressa was to ever drop down to 140 or 135, she would have to fight people with speed, relentless work rates, and world-class defense. She wouldn't even be able to just bully them with size and strength. These women wouldn't even just challenge her. They would expose her. That'll force her to rely strictly on technical boxing. And in a division with real debt, her trash talk wouldn't even protect her. True greatness isn't measured by grabbing easy belts in abandoned weight classes. It's measured by fighting where the competition is fierce, where the money is the highest, and where losing is a real possibility. Now, until Claressa steps into a ring where the division is actually stacked, people are going to continue to keep saying the same thing. She's hiding in the high weights because the real fight at 135 and 140 would destroy her.
Appreciate it.
18-0. And when I think about that, I think about now, like, I'm only 19-0. When I was 4-0, 5-0, 16-0, 7-0, I was fighting all the best girls who was 19-0, 21-0, 10-0, 16-0, 17-0. I was beating all them. So it was like, y'all say, oh, she's not fighting nobody. It's like, girl, or boy, I beat the best of them already. There's nobody left.
But that's why you want to fight the men now, huh?
Y'all should have been a fan of me earlier in my career. Y'all would have seen me go overseas and take them belts and have them tough fights.
Yeah, but see, nobody knew who you was because, you know, you when you got with Pat, that's how you was introduced to everybody, is Remy Ma's husband, Papoose. And that's how we all got to know who you was. Now, some folks might have heard you in passing, you know, that was tapped into the, you know, the women's boxing, but you really wasn't making no noise, Claressa, until you got with Remy Ma's husband. That's it.
Feel me? I would have seen Gibson and Marshall, who was 12, who was 13, who was 12 knockouts. Y'all would have seen that. But since y'all wasn't around me, y'all don't know how great I am for real. Like, y'all don't really realize that it's not that I'm not fighting nobody that can beat me, it's just that can't nobody beat me. It don't matter who I fight. That's it.
And nobody's taking away from you that you're in a great boxer. Nobody's taking that away from you.
My favorite part about my fight, it's my favorite part, but one thing was watching Big Lexi Tiki fight. I wasn't there, but I watched it on my phone. And then another big part was meeting Usher, which was crazy meeting Usher. Of course, Lil Wayne being there, Terrence and Shakur. And when I got to her, girl, when I started seeing Floyd dancing, I was cracking up. Like, I didn't see it after the fight, of course, but I just was like, dang, that's so epic, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have one of your favorite fighters ringside. Actually, 3 of my favorite fighters, Shakur, Bud, and Floyd, ringside while I kick ass, which is crazy.
Niggas got paid to be there to tell that fight.
Now, we all know that Floyd Mayweather was there, and there has been some back and forth on whether he was paid or not. I can't deny or confirm that, but we all know that he has been struggling financially, so I guess, you know, you can read in between the lines.
Johnny Blaze sung the best that night. When it came to the national anthem, so I chose Johnny Blaze personally myself. You said it? Did you gotta go? What? Yeah, you gotta go. Come in here making multiple comments. Being disrespectful. I'm gonna get you gone, baby. I don't think none of that. What? No. What you trying to be like? She's like, no, I'm not going for the ads. No. You look like you can box. I guess so. Whatever that looks like. You guys, I am not a knockout queen. I only got 4 knockouts. 4 big knockouts. That's it. Can I get this to go too? Can I get this to go?
Watch this shit, though. Watch this shit. Now, mind you, big ass bowl of noodles. All this, you know, the sushi on the side. Watch this plate that's over there on the side. She asking. Now, this is the shit she's taking home to Papoose. Like, you already done ate over this shit a little bit. You know, you gonna take this nigga some cold ass leftover food and shit. That's why that nigga got mad and gave her that look and chased her ass out the room. Let's get to it, y'all. Click the like, and that's why she got rid of this live stream, because at the end of that shit, Pat was like, I don't want that shit. Pat like, I don't want that shit. Hell no.
I can't wait to see Caroline fight.
Pat, I don't want that cold ass leftover shit.
I'm trying to see, I don't know really much going on with the boxing world right now. Kind of like I'm out the loop. It's like everybody's just like going crazy about what I did. So can I get the bill too? Can I get the bill? Thank you. I don't have a pick out of Rolly and Tio. I'm just gonna watch the fight if I can. What's wrong with my hand? People talking all that stuff. Hell, I fought on the sprained knee and a fractured finger. People talking all this stuff. Like, but I wasn't calling off the fight. Hell, a week out from the fight, I seen that we were at 10,000, 12,000 seats. I wasn't calling off no damn fight shit.
Now, the amount of food that Claressa got was a lot. And I don't know if she was planning to eat all of this food or was the plan to share with Papoose in the first place.
I had to get in there and fight with one arm, I'm gonna do it. But I already knew like in my leg, like how my nigga said I know how it works, so I did what I had to do too.
That's why she kept that glove in her finger.
Fortune cookie.
Yo, hold on. Yo, peep this, right? This was perfect. Watch what this fucking fortune cookie tell her to do. This shit is fun. When I seen it, when the fortune cookie she got, this is funny as shit. It's like goddamn shit. God's trying to tell you something. Watch when she read this fortune cookie week. That shit say, y'all. Hit that like button while y'all still here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Watch what this shit say.
Now, I do admit this fortune teller message is actually epic. Y'all, listen to this.
So my knee popped.
Funny as shit.
My knee popped while I was doing a drill at the gym, and I fell trying to catch myself. I fell on my finger with the glove on. And shit.
Watch what this shit told her to say. I mean, watch what this shit told her.
You should embrace your feminine side at this time.
Yo, the fortune cookie told her she needs to embrace her feminine side. She too goddamn manly. Yo, that's some funny ass shit. The fortune cookie said you need to embrace your feminine side, bro. That's so funny ass shit. Yo, that's the funniest shit, bro. Yo, that's some funny ass shit. Yo, I was cracking the fuck up, bro, when I heard the motherfucker fortune cookie told her ass. Nigga said, yo, act fucking feminine, man. The fortune cookie said, you acting too goddamn mannish out here. Act feminine, man. Yo, this shit I gotta bring that shit back, bro. Let me bring that shit back on a repeat. Hold on. Rewind my selector.
While I was doing a drill at the gym, and I fell trying to catch myself. I fell on my finger with the glove on. And shit.
Look, she even had to laugh at this shit. Look, took her slow ass a minute to read it.
You should embrace your feminine side at this time. Alright?
Yeah, you too goddamn rough. Soften that shit up a little bit, Claressa. You hard as shit, hard as nails, man. Even a fortune cookie told her ass to go ahead and soften that shit up, man. Act feminine, man. That shit is crazy, bro. That fortune cookie was on time, bro. One more time. Can I get one more remix? Can I bring this shit? Rewind.
Now, y'all are about to see a big pile of rice and some meat. This is a massive pile of rice. I don't get how you could get noodles and rice. There is no way that a person who is an athlete that is supposed to follow a strict diet would eat this much carbs. And even though Claressa did in fact lose a lot of weight, 38 pounds in a matter of, I think, 12 weeks, I think she said that was how long her camp was, she is damn near going to gain all of that weight back in a matter of a week. But she wondered why she had very minimum toning going on with her body. It's because of all of those damn carbs.
Watch this shit. Watch this. Look. Watch this plate. Watch this. All this plate with all. Listen. This is why Pat got mad. She tried to bring Pat this leftover ass cold shit that been sitting there. Man, why did you order all this goddamn? Let me just play it so y'all can see. Watch this plate. Look at that shit. Y'all see that big ass mountain plate of rice? Y'all see that shit? Big ass bowl of noodles, sushi, and you really think you was gonna be able to eat that? Y'all see that shit? Big ass bowl of rice with all this shit on top of it. This shit is crazy. You went down to 160 and really trying to eat like you 200 pounds. Crazy as shit, bro. Crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. Look at all that shit. Bro.
You look for this food, huh?
Yeah, why do you order all this shit? Mind you, she gonna try to take this shit on to Pat. Pat got mad as shit upstairs, y'all. Pat, like, I don't want that shit. Like, Pat ain't want that shit. You like, you gonna bring me some cold ass leftover shit you had sitting there? Like, she talking about microwave? I'm gonna put it in the microwave, put it in the refrigerator. Pat like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. She gonna get Pat was bad as shit, man.
I can't eat how I used to, which is good, because I want to keep my weight down anyway, but...
So I guess she just revealed that that is the normal amount of food that she eats. And if that is the truth, that is a lot of food.
This is called your eyes bigger than your gut. Y'all remember our parents used to say that shit to us back in the day? Motherfucking your eyes bigger than your gut. This is a prime example of your eyes is bigger than your gut. Man, you went down to 160 and you order all this food for 3 people and shit. Eyes bigger than your gut, man. And what in the fruit basket? And what in the fucking fruit basket she got on? She got like apples and like you could tell she's a foodie. She got apples and oranges on her shit. What the fuck has she got on? Lemons, limes, apples like on her outfit. Like what the hell? She got a whole goddamn fruit basket. She wearing a whole goddamn fruit basket and design on her goddamn clothes. Shit is crazy to me, bro. What you got on? Leopard print and that shit?
Make sure y'all watch my video, Good Life. It's at 1.2 million something views, but I need y'all to like the video too and comment your favorite part. I think the whole video was just so tea.
Now, it's been exposed that Claressa has faked her views, and they have compared it to Remy Ma Put 'Em On, because people are trying to figure out, how do you get 1,281,862 views with only 9.6K likes? And then they compare it to her video, and then they say, okay, Remy got 425,684 views, and she got 27K. So people are trying to figure out, how did Claressa get double the amount of views, but then she only got 1/3 of the likes that Remy got? Comment down below if you think something is up with that. Also, do y'all want to review Claressa's video?
Mind you, this nigga was asleep. She left out the house and went down the street on some, you know what I mean? While Pat was still asleep and shit, she snuck out the bed, went down there and got some motherfucking food without that nigga. And then she tried to bring that nigga some cold doggy plate shit. That nigga ain't having it. Pat was like, I ain't having it. Hell no. It's crazy, y'all.
Thank you. You too. Try to get out of here before I get cursed out. I told y'all we was tired from this morning. But when I got up, I wanted some food real bad. And Pat was still asleep, so I woke him up and told him I get ready to go. I asked him if he wanted to go. And he just was chilling like he wasn't trying to. Hold on, let me set my camera because my car got repo. Fuck out of here. What you talking about? What you talking about? Ain't nothing got repo. What you talking about, weirdo?
And the thing is, you just ain't wait till the nigga woke up. The nigga he probably want to eat right now because y'all ate a big ass breakfast before y'all did the Ricky Smiley podcast. Maybe he wanted to chill. Y'all was tired of shit and eat. Your greedy ass want to get up and eat without the nigga. Like the nigga, so that you trying to wake him up to go straight to go eat. And the nigga like, nah, let's just chill for a minute. Let's just rest up and then we can go out later and get something to eat. Her greedy ass is gonna hop in the car and go. Like, damn. You couldn't wait an hour or two for the nigga to wake up so y'all could both go out to eat. That's why that nigga was mad as shit. And he probably seen her on the live stream eating all that shit too. But like, I know her selfish ass just ain't go eat all this fucking food without me. You know, Pat tapped in real quick on the live stream and seen that shit. Nigga was mad as hell.
Fuck you talking about? Once again, now I'm back in my car. Hi. Yeah, what do you want to see? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, where's my car? Man, I don't even. I'm only 6 minutes from my house. I don't even know how the fuck to get home. I have to cut y'all off.
Do y'all think that it's a big deal that Claressa left the house to get something to eat, or do you think that Papoose is making a big deal out of nothing?
Nobody end up leaving. Pat to come down the street and get some food. He wants some food from here too. But I said, I like my food. I like my food.
Now you heard her say this. She said, yeah, Pat said bring me some food. He didn't mean no fucking doggy bag, Claressa. Like you couldn't like call the nigga or say, you know what? You want me to bring you something from here? Something fresh and hot? You try to bring that nigga a doggy bag or some shit that was sitting there cold that you ain't eat. A big ass, you think that nigga want to eat some big ass plate of cold rice? First of all, who wants to eat rice reheated up? Like nigga, when we eat rice, we like to eat that shit hot right then and there. We not trying to reheat no goddamn rice back up, no microwave and all that shit. She crazy as Claressa, you crazy as hell for that, bro. I see why that nigga gave you that look and you left out the motherfucking room so fast.
You know, I just be feeling so empowered now when I wear cocoa on my shorts for my grandmother. And since I added it to my outfits, I just feel so empowered every time I fight. Every time.
So now Claressa is headed into the house basically to get cursed out.
Out the story.
When I tell you, hey, sitting in one of them cars, boy, be hard to get out, man. I ain't lying to you. I'm not a good thing. Oh, I wonder because maybe I was looking for my car. No, Tiger, hold on.
Keep this shit, y'all. Watch this shit. Watch this shit here. Watch. It's coming up, y'all. Here we go. We're marching a goofy ass upstairs. Look, watch what she says.
Matt, you up? live. Do not start cursing me out.
She said, I'm live. Do not start cussing me out. Because you know you was wrong for not waiting for that nigga. You went to go get something to eat and left that nigga sleep. And you would try to wake him up and say, want to go get something to eat. And most likely he said, let's wait a little bit. Your ass just wanted to hurry up and get out of there and get something to eat. Now that nigga bad. Now you heard what she said. She said, well, I'm live. Let me bring that shit back a little bit.
Girl.
Bring it back.
Babe, you up? Hello? I'm on live. Do not start cursing me out. What? Here. Why not? Okay, whatever.
You don't want that shit.
Anyways, so put in the figure or you're just not going to period? Microwave or what? Hello?
He don't want to talk to you. See, I don't want to talk to you on live. See, yo, why you up there trying to record the nigga? See, that's the thing. He said, I don't want to talk to you on live because you know you wrong for that shit you did.
Now, I seen some people comment that you can clearly tell the age difference, and Pap is giving me grumpy old man. Like when you on live and maybe your parents is in the background and you ask them something and your parents give you that look like, listen, I don't want to talk to you while you on that damn technology.
Porn poos.
I could have said, gonna ask some more then.
But you heard what she said? Oh, that's the ultimate no. She said, well, I could have just sat down and ate some more then. That's the ultimate. Yo, you know they be arguing like a motherfucker, bro. That's the ultimate no. He said, I ain't talking to you on live. He said, I don't want it.
Now, we all know when you and your significant other get into it and they don't say anything, it's best to just leave it alone. And I'm pretty sure Papoose just kept it real nice while she was on live. Even though he made it real obvious that he was about to go off. But baby, the way I wouldn't have gave a damn, I would have locked him in a room. See you in a week since you don't want these leftovers. I bet you'll be hungry after that. But y'all, what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Who do you think was in the wrong or looks more crazy? Claressa or Papoose? Do you think that it was a big deal that Claressa left the house and went to eat at a restaurant because Papoose was too tired and didn't want to get up? And then when she returned with the food, he was mad, didn't want to talk, and denied the food. Do y'all think that Claressa faked the views for her video? And do y'all want me to do a review on the video? Comment down below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up, send a super thanks if you care to do so, and I'll see you in the comments.